Hey, it's Naz. I went to do another speed draw. This is an old drawing that I just decided to color recently, so without further ado, let's get into it. I really wanted to talk about being non-binary. I have identified as non-binary, they them, for many years, actually. Oh, do I even talk about this? Fuck it. Anyways, I've been out of the closet for 5 years as a non-binary person. I had such a hard time growing up being a girl because I was tall. I was always one of the tallest people in the class. Basically, growing up, I was always tall. I was an awkward kid. I didn't know how to be a girl per se. Air quotation marks. And I thought I knew how to be a girl when I was really young, but eventually, I realized, oh, I don't know, how are these girls, so girly? How are they doing this? I don't know how to do this. In high school, middle school, people always mistakenly called me he, and I used to be so offended by that. I was so offended. I couldn't stand it. But I would dress really masculine. I would still dress masculine, but I'm not a boy. Do I look like a boy? What the heck? But I still was mad that someone could ever assume that I was a boy. And that made me feel oh, I'm not really cute. I'm not feminine. Nobody sees me as a girl. I'm just a thing. I came out as pansexual or bisexual, whatever you want to call it, to my brother and then to my mom. But I had came out in middle school. I like girls. Okay, guys. I remember I was so openly pansexual. I remember once my chemistry teacher, she was a lesbian, by the way. She asked me, she's like, how do you know you're pansexual? Why are you so comfortable with it? And I told her, I was like, yeah, because I like everybody. And she's like, you've met different people? And I'm like, yeah, I've met trans people and all kinds of sort of people and non-binary people, and I'm still attracted to them. I don't care what parts they have. She's like, I don't know. But the reason that there's a difference between bisexual and pansexual is that there are some bisexual people who are transphobic. There's a lot of people who are transphobic in the LGBTQ community. And yeah, I was not so open being telling everybody I was non-binary. And then towards the end of my high school experience, I came out as non-binary. But it was kind of taboo. Being gay is okay, but nobody really knows what non-binary is. And for me, it just means I don't identify as a girl or a boy. I'm somewhere in between. And once I came out as non-binary, I hated that people saw me as a girl. So I went from one end to the other. I had a really hard time explaining to adults and other people. And my mom was pretty chill with it. My mom took some time. My mom still calls me her daughter, and I don't care that she calls me her daughter because I will probably always be her daughter. But I don't care. At the time I really did care, but when I first came out, I cared. But I remember the first time I got drunk at my friend's birthday party, I cried because I was saying that people will still see me as a girl, and I was crying, and it was such a big deal. And I look back on it now, bro, that's not that serious. I have boobs and I have feminine features, so of course people are gonna see me as a girl. But at the time, I actually really hated it. I was struggling with people still seeing me as a girl, no matter how masculine I dressed or how androgynous I was. And let me tell you, in that first like year and a half or maybe 2 years, it was really hard. It was very, very hard. I tried really hard to seem as androgynous as possible so people didn't confuse me, because I wanted people to see me as not a girl. That's what my main focus was at the time. I just really hated that people saw me as a girl. I didn't like it. And now I know that it was internalized misogyny. But I didn't know that at the time. That was my pick me. That was my pick me era. I quickly got over that once I started going outside and partying. I went out with guys and girls. It was usually a mixed group of guys and girls. I would never went out with just girls or just guys. And I kind of realized that you get free stuff when you're a pretty girl. And so I just kept dressing more and more feminine and more feminine so I can get free stuff without having to ask for it, because I don't know how to ask for things. I'm really awkward about asking for things, and I thought it would be awkward, and I thought that I was ugly. Like, I didn't think I was super duper ugly. I just thought, hey, I'm just like kind of cute. Like, I'm not anybody's first choice. That's how I thought about myself back then. So I was like, oh, I need to be more feminine so I can get more stuff for free. And I had a friend at the time, my best friend actually. She really helped me discover my more feminine side again. Like, yeah, she did. And I obviously had to find my own style, but she helped me feel more girly, per se. And all the like people I met during that time also helped me feel more girly. And I was like, oh, like I'm just like one of the girls. That's how they see me. Like, after being distraught about it, then I was just like, oh, like it's fine. I get free things this way. And eventually I started using that power for evil. And then dressing more feminine or whatever got me into the job I am currently, because my boss said I reminded her of her daughter, and she gave me the job. And like, now I've been working there for like 3 years. Well, has it been 3 years? Almost 3 years. Dressing more feminine opened a lot of doors for me, because once I learned I could use my looks for evil, I thought, yo, this is a great idea. Why don't more women do this? At the time, I absolutely hated men. I did not like men because the men around me were not good people. So I didn't like them. So I mostly had bad experiences with men for like all my life. Like, I have an older brother, but like he's an older brother. But like pretty much all the other men I've seen in my life are not really great people. Even my friends at the time, I had some friends who were not good people. Like, every single man that I knew would sexualize me and treat me as lesser than. So like, and just like, I really came to think of men as just a lower species all around. And so I thought, hey, if one day a man is gonna just like rape me or kill me because I have been sexually assaulted and raped or whatever, at the time I'm like, bro, all men are trash. Like, they're not good people. Like, they have some vile thoughts and they act on them. What the hell? Because of my job at the time, And because I learned I can use them for evil, I just started dressing more feminine. Like overall, I met my partner in my heavy femme phase where I was using my looks for evil. But I never told any strangers I identify as non-binary. But in my Tinder bio and also on my Instagram, I have they them pronouns, like proudly posted onto there. Like I'm not hiding it, but I'm not gonna outwardly tell you. You know what I mean? Unless you like ask. So eventually I had to have a conversation with my partner and be like, hey, by the way, yeah, I'm non-binary. I just want to let you know that. And you know, my partner was cool with it. Like, it was so chill. Like, it was not even a big deal. But I made it into some like huge deal. Now I will say I'm okay if someone calls me he or she or whatever. I don't really care about the pronoun things anymore, and I'm a lot more confident in myself, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, I'm more confident in my self gender expression and myself than I was way back then. And I still to this day, whenever I put on a skirt and makeup and I do my hair all curly or whatever, I still feel like I'm putting on a costume, but I feel it feels fun. Like I feel like a drag queen, like, oh, like yay. Like it doesn't feel like me, but it's still fun. Like I like doing it. I like putting weird makeup on, even if it's not good, and I like just putting on the outfit, dressing like a slut. I don't care. I much rather dress in more masculine clothes than like baggier clothes, and like wear my binder. Actually, I haven't worn my binder in a while, and it has nothing to do with like feeling uncomfortable with my boobs. It's more that I don't even wear bras half the time. Like I just don't like the constriction. I would rather just wear a big t-shirt and not worry about my titties, bro. I feel like being non-binary is not about how others see you. It's more about how you see yourself. In the beginning, it really, for me, it was really about how others see me. But now it's just like, I don't care if you use he, him, she, her, they, them. I'm Nas. I'm Ziah Marie. I'm Nas. Like, I'm just me. I'm just like a gaseous form. Gaseous form. That's literally me though. I'm just a ball of gas just floating in the air. I'm just a fairy. I'm a non-binary fairy just floating around. I'm a gremlin. I'm a little gremlin in the swamps of the place. Like, I'm just me. And everybody in my life is okay with that. Nobody's mad at me. Like, I have nobody in my life who has negative feelings about that, and I'm cool with that too. Yeah, and that's all I have to talk about. That's it. Thank you for watching my weird little speed draw. Bye.